The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustang Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page, the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel, and on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
It's Saturday matinee basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Welcome to Mustang Fieldhouse, where the Davis County Lady Mustangs look to bounce back after a tough loss in the Charger Dome last night. Opposing them is Central Decatur in their annual non-conference matchup that we've seen at least for the last 5 or 6 years. Regardless, welcome to another presentation of Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. I'm Ellis Kojo. I am joined by Annie Argo, our on-site producer, as well as Kyle Smith back at our studios in Ottumwa. So whether you're listening on New Country 104.3 KRKN or watching the online stream on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel, we appreciate you joining us for Saturday afternoon hoops. Davis County coming off a tough game in the Charger Dome last night. They scored a season-low 29 points in their 51-29 loss to Sheridan. That snapped a 3-game winning streak, and their record stands at 6-3 coming into today's ball game. Central Decatur is also coming off a loss last night, a 46-44 setback at home to Southwest Valley. So both teams looking to get back on the winning track here tonight. And primarily when your team is coming off a loss, you look at the best player and see if she is able to stepping up. Of course, I'm talking about Hallie Husted. Tough game for her yesterday. She only had 2 points, and she was saddled with foul trouble for most of that contest. So we will see what she has in store for us here this afternoon. Let's take our first break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about the Lady Mustangs in their game last night against Sheraton, as well as the Central Decatur Cardinals as well. You're listening and watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Mustang Fieldhouse, where Davis County is getting set to take on Central Decatur, looking to bounce back. Both teams looking to bounce back from losses last night. Speaking more of that loss to Sheridan last night, Davis County fell to the Chargers 51-29, and talking to coaches, both current and former, about how tough of a place the Charger Dome is to play, and that proved to be the case last night as well. Davis County briefly had a lead in the first quarter, but that was quickly evaporated thanks to 5 3-pointers that were knocked down by the Chargers in that first quarter. That kind of got them off the right foot, and Davis County just really couldn't get back into the game. They trailed by 10 at halftime after trailing by 8 at the end of the first quarter. And then that third quarter happened where Sheridan surged ahead, outscoring Davis County 16-8 in that critical third quarter, and that really put the Davis County Mustangs in the hole, down 40-22, and Sheridan was able to coast to a 51-29 win. I mentioned at the top of the broadcast how Husted had just 2 points. She's Davis County's leading scorer. Kaylin Lawson ended up leading Davis County in scoring with 9. Mason Nutt had 6, and she continues to do great work off the bench, not only scoring but also rebounding. I'll probably argue that the rebounding that she does is more critical than the scoring that she provides. Paley Poe and Nadia Smolik each had 4. Hayden Humphrey and Coley Smith each had 2, but really it was just too many turnovers, too many mental mistakes, and they missed a lot of they uncharacteristically missed some bunnies, really close point-blank misses that were hard to explain at the time, and I think even talking to head coach Matt Zidler, that's hard to explain even now. So the Mustangs turn the page. They will take on a Central Decatur squad that is 6-4 on the season. Davis County is 6-3. The Cardinals lost 46-44 at home to Southwest Valley, and they beat Davis County in this fixture last year in Central Decatur 49-35 after losing the previous 3 versus the Mustangs. So we'll see what happens here this afternoon. We'll take another break and come back for the starting lineups for Davis County and Central Decatur coming up next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Hi, I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. Farmers and ranchers, when it comes to ag loans, you want to work with a bank and lender that speaks your language. Both myself and Joe Randolph are farmers as well, so we fully understand the agricultural economic business needs. We know the inputs and the outputs, the ups and the downs, the market, and every other obstacle that arises in farming. Come and see me, Allison Engel, or Joe Randolph with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield to discuss your ag lending needs.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back to Bloomfield, where Davis County is getting set to take on Central Decatur. Let's get right to the starting lineups. First for the Cardinals, from the Pride of Iowa Conference, their head coach is Caleb Kistler. Aubrey Perkins is a 5'4 junior. Piper Helton is a 5'6 sophomore. Bregan Lindsay is a 5'11 senior. Sawyer Smith is a 5'5 junior, and Aubrey Schreck is a 5'7 sophomore. And for the Davis County Mustangs, Matt Zittler has this lineup: Coley Smith, a 5'7 senior, Palin Lawson, a 5'7 junior, Hallie Husted, a 5'10 senior, Haley Poe, a 5'7 sophomore, and Nadia Smolik, a 5'10 senior. We will take a break for National Anthem and be back for the opening tip-off between Davis County and Central Decatur on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hallie Husted and Bregan Lindsay are at the center circle, and the tip-off is controlled by Central Decatur, wearing red and shooting to the basket to a right, an immediate three, and a basket for Piper Helton, who knocks it down from the right wing. So already 3-0, 10 seconds into the ball game. Lawson brings it to the front court as she dribbles to her left, picks up her dribble. Perkins pressures her. Coley Smith lost the ball between her legs but gets it back as she stops to the left of the key, dumps it inside the Husted. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Offensive rebound momentarily grabbed by Poe, but she lost it out of bounds, and the ball belongs to Central Decatur. Both teams coming off a loss last night. Central Decatur fell to Southwest Valley at home, 46-44. Davis County scored a season-low 29 points in their 51-29 loss at Sheridan a night ago. Lindsay picks up her dribble, throws it between the circles to Schreck. She dribbles right and deals it into the right corner to Helton. She loses the ball temporarily. Now a three out in the right wing is no good from the hands of Schreck, and now we have a foul on the rebound called on Davis County. Fouls on Coley Smith, her first foul of the ball game. Central Decatur basketball, they lead 3-0, 1 minute into this matinee matchup. Schreck looking for a teammate, whips it into the left corner to Perkins. They swing it around, top of the key three for Helton, not this time off the heel. Fight for the rebound and putback for Bregan Lindsay. 5-0 Central Decatur. That's one thing we saw quite often last night. Davis County getting beaten to the offensive glass as well as loose balls. Poe with a right-handed drive, lost it as she got it poked away from her, and coming away with the loose ball is Schreck. So 2 turnovers in 2 possessions for Davis County. Smith throws it to Perkins. Another 3 by Helton as she puts it in. 8-0 run for Central Decatur to start today's ball game. 6:16 remaining first quarter. Davis County still looking for their first points of the afternoon. And now a turnover, miscommunication between Poe and Smolek. Now coming the other way, here's Lindsay. Left the layup short. Schreck offensive rebound. Foul from behind, and she'll shoot 2. And the foul's on Smolek, her first. And Schreck's first free throw is nothing but net. Couldn't script a better start for Central Decatur in this ball game, and Caleb Kistler is probably pleased as the second free throw is missed by Schreck, and Husted tracks down the rebound. Smith throws it on the right side to Lawson. She dribbles to the top of the key, and a timeout called by Davis County with 5:51 remaining first quarter. 9-0 Central Decatur on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Central Decatur has started this game on a 9-0 run. So Davis County in an early hole. 5:51 remaining first quarter. Davis County basketball coming out of the Mustang timeout. Inbound pass comes into Lawson near the half-court line. Central Decatur now playing man-to-man. Poe stops at the foul line. Gives it up to Husted. She lost it, but it comes right to Poe, who knocks it down from point-blank range. Kind of a fortuitous bounce, but Paley Poe, right place, right time. Davis County on the board. It's 9-2. 5:29 remaining first quarter. Now a cross-court pass tipped by Poe, but recovered by Schreck. Helton to Schreck, top of the key. 3-pointer on the way, off the glass, no. And here comes Lawson with the loose ball, now diving on the floor was Schreck, and she managed to get the ball back. So good hustle by Schreck to get another possession. Perkins a 3, it's a miss, and now we have a foul going the other way. It'll go again, nope, never mind. He says it stays here. It's going against Husted, I believe, of Davis County. So Husted gets fouled on the loose ball, or gets called for a loose ball foul. Central Decatur ball leading by 7, 5:03 remaining first quarter. Schreck to inbound, box set off the inbound for Central Decatur. Perkins catches in the left corner. Top of the circle, Smith puts it on the deck against Lawson. Helton with the right-handed drive, kicks it into the right corner to Lindsay. Now in the post. Perkins' shot hit the side of the backboard from the right side, and Poe comes away with the loose ball. Davis County looking to chip into the 7-point deficit. Poe almost traveled, gives it up to Husted. Right baseline drive, left the shot short, and a foul on the rebound goes against Davis County. Lindsay had it initially, and appears she got fouled by Poe, and that's who the foul is on. That's the first foul on Paley Poe. .436 left to go first quarter. Central Decatur 9, Davis County 2. Perkins throws it in the right corner to Helton. She dishes it between the circles to Lindsay. Now cutting back door, this is Smith. She lost it, however. It got poked away from her by Poe in the left corner. Coming away with the loose ball is Smith. That's the first Central Decatur turnover. Smith with a crossover dribble. Dishes it off to the left side to Poe. She finds underneath. That's Mason Utz, who misses from point-blank range. That's something that happened a lot last night in Central Decatur, but the ball goes off a Cardinal, and it stays with Davis County. So Mason is in the ball game, as is Hayden Humphrey. Smith inbounds to Humphrey, left corner. Smith in on the wing, takes it between the circles. Now they swing it back around to the right side to Poe. Smith with the left-handed drive into the bucket, misses the short shot, and coming down with the rebound is Schreck. Smith sends it ahead to Perkins. Helton right corner. Central Decatur continuing to probe the perimeter as Schreck misses the three. Rebound kicks towards the far side. Nice save by Helton, but right into the hands of Paley Poe. 2-on-1 break. Poe gets hammered into the mat behind the basket, but she will shoot two. I believe the foul's on Schreck. Wait for the official call. It is on Schreck. She got her money's worth on that foul as Poe went flying into the mat behind the basket. She looks like she's okay as she gets ready to shoot two. Poe had 4 points last night, and that loss to Sheridan 0 for 2 from the foul line, and she misses the first. Landy Leeper comes into the game for Central Decatur. Second free throw for Poe. She knocks it down. Central Decatur 9, Davis County 3 with 3:25 left to go first quarter. Davis County playing a 3-2 matchup zone. Helton right corner, lobs it into the post. Lindsay, turnaround jumper, got it. Regan Lindsay with 4, 11-3, Central Decatur. 3:10 left to go in the opening stanza. Smith almost had the ball taken away from her. Now she drives with the left hand. Her shot hit the side of the backboard, and coming away with the loose ball is Schreck. Leeper with a bounce pass into the high post to Helton. Pass up to the top of the key, tipped away by Poe. It goes off Poe, out of bounds in the backcourt. It stays with Central Decatur as Morgan Schultz as well as Palin Lawson return for Davis County. Referees are talking about whether or not to reset the shot clock, and they do it. So Central Decatur has a fresh shot clock as they bring it into the front court. Smith lobs it into the left corner. Now Leeper driving on Schultz, runs into Houston, and Leeper threw it away. Coming away with the pilfer was Humphrey. Lawson to Humphrey, right wing, directing traffic with her head and her mouth. And she lobs it inside to Mason Utt. Nice little give and go between Utt and Humphrey for the bucket. 11-5, Central Decatur. 2:15 remaining first quarter. Smith picks up her dribble into between the rings to Schreck. Leeper looked like she might have stepped out of bounds on the far side, but Schreck was able to save it to Helton. Leeper clapping for it. Good closeout by Davis County as they're scrambling on defense. Helton open for a three, top of the key. It spins out, and a jump ball called on the loose ball. Possession arrow to Davis County. Mustangs in scramble mode on defense there, but they get the stop, and they look to bring the Central Decatur lead down to 4, possibly 3 on this possession. Schultz left open, left corner 3, that's no good, and a foul on the rebound goes against Central Decatur. Waiting to see who the Central Decatur foul is on, as it's not up on the scoreboard yet. It's on Schreck, that's her second. And a foul as the inbound pass came into Utt, and she got fouled. So Mason Utt will shoot 2. .143 left to go here in the first quarter, and Central Decatur foul is on Leeper, her first. Utt knocks down the first one. 6 points and 11 rebounds off the bench for Utt last night in the loss to Sheridan. Utt misses the second one. Leaper waiting down court from a long pass. She manages to get the loose ball, but she traveled before she made a move towards the hoop. It looks like a 1-3-1 zone being played by Central Decatur now. Humphrey feeds it inside to Husted, and she traveled. So one travel call deserves another. Poe and Smolek are back in the game for Davis County. Sawyer-Smith brings it across with the left hand. Lindsay dishes into the left corner. An air ball three from Helton, but weak side rebound reeled in by Leahy, who checked into the game. In the high post, it's Lindsay. Left-handed shot, glass and nothing else. Loose ball that went off Lawson out of bounds. It stays with Central Decatur. Lawson had the ball in her hands, but couldn't get a firm grip of it. And Central Decatur will keep the ball. 57 seconds left in the quarter. Central Decatur leading 11-6. They started the game off on a 9-0 run. Leaper just holding the ball in the right wing. Lob into the high post to Lindsay. Now a kick into the corner, and nice block by Mason Utt on Leahy underneath. Here comes Davis County down by 5. Lawson to the right side. Paley Poe aggressively knifing her way to the hoop, but left the shot short, and we have a foul on the rebound. Nope, it's a travel. Smith had the rebound, but spilled out of bounds. So Davis County will inbound underneath their own hoop. Lawson inbounds to Schultz. Top of the key three, no good. And the rebound vacuumed in by Smith of Central Decatur. Beg your pardon, that was Lindsay. Down to 15 seconds left in the first quarter. A high lob pass that did not do what was intended from Leaper. She was looking for Lindsay on the left block, but that pass went way over her head. That looked more like a shot than a pass, but it was a pass, and it's a turnover. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Smith to Lawson, top of the key three. That's no good, and Smith has a chance to put it up, but the buzzer sounded before she got that shot off. At the end of one, Central Decatur 11, Davis County 6 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Chris Merle, owner of Hamilton Produce. We are proud to have served the community for over 90 years as your hometown locally owned farm and hardware store. We have everything from tractor parts, general hardware, calving equipment, dry shod boots, and Carhartt clothing. We are also your best source to get your smaller LP tanks filled. Stop in and see us just off the square in Bloomfield. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and keep up to date with our store and specials.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Central Decatur basketball to start the second quarter. They lead Davis County 11-6 in this non-conference matchup. And we have a foul on the give and go. Nice little set play out of to begin the quarter. As Smith caught the pass after cutting to the basket, and she has a chance. Well, she has 2 free throws coming up, and the first one is good. First point of the game for Sawyer-Smith. And the second one is good as well. 13-6 Central Decatur, just getting started here in the second quarter. Both teams looking to bounce back from a loss last night. Smith between the circles, throws it to Poe, left wing. Got it stripped on her way up, and Schreck came away with the loose ball, got knocked away from her by either Poe or Husted. Regardless, Central Decatur has the basketball, so another turnover on Davis County. Smith into the high post, Lindsay. Schreck calling for it in the right corner, gets it, throws it to Lindsay in the right block, back to Schreck. Open right wing three, got it. First three of the day for Aubrey Schreck. And it's now 16-6. Central Decatur now has their biggest lead of the game. Smith, bounce pass inside and gets away from Utt. However, a foul called. Nope, actually it'll say that Schreck stepped on the line. Husted tried to save it. It went in the hands of Schreck, but Schreck was standing on the near sideline. And the ball goes to Davis County. Smith lobs it between the circles to Husted. Whips a pass into Smolek. Smith, a three. Right, left wing is no good. Battle for the weak side board, and it goes off Husted out of bounds to Central Decatur. Smith with a bounce pass into the right corner. And Schreck's pass to Smith was knocked out of bounds. Actually, they say that went off Smith. So Central Decatur turns it over. 16-6, Davis County trails it with 6:53 remaining second quarter. Central Decatur stays in that 1-3-1 zone. Husted to Smith to the right of the key. She dribbles at the top of the circle, gives it up to Poe, hands it off to Husted. Whips a pass inside to Smolek. Pull up jumper, his glass and nothing else. A fight for the loose ball, and we have a foul on the rebound against Central Decatur and Bregan Lindsay. Oh no, foul on number 3, my bad. That is Aubrey Perkins, and that is her first. Smith lobs the top of the key. Lawson, a three. Kaboom! First hit from downtown for Davis County, sorely needed from Palin Lawson to make it 19-6. 9:20 remaining second quarter. Lindsay facing a lot of attention as she grabs it into the high post. Helton with the right-handed drive, muscles her way to the basket and puts it in. Piper Helton had a pair of threes in the first quarter. She now has 8 in the ball game, 18-9 Central Decatur. Lawson gets a pick from Poe, throws it to the right of the key to Smith. Into the corner to Husted. There was a touch pass to Smolek, but it got poked away from her. Now Central Decatur going on a break, and Smith got her shot rejected at the rim by Paley Poe. Nice hustle by Poe to prevent the easy layup. Central Decatur ball underneath their own basket, leading by 9. Pass goes over the head of Lindsay and into the front court, and Lawson tried to save it. Lawson would have been better off just letting Lindsay touch it. It would have been over and back. Instead, Lawson tried to hustle and grab it and maybe get a layup on the other end, and she could not, so Central Decatur avoids a turnover in that exchange. Smith into the right elbow. Lindsay whips it into the left corner. A three on the way. In and out from Helton. Lindsay got the offensive board, and she was fouled as she hits the deck. And the Davis County foul goes against Humphrey, her first. Smith looking for a teammate. Still looking. Finally finds Perkins. But she throws it right into the breadbasket of Husted. A 1-on-4 break, and Husted got the ball poked away from her by Smith from behind. It stays with Davis County. 5:29 left to go, second quarter. Central Decatur 18, Davis County 9. Lawson gets the inbound pass, fakes the three, now pulls up and misses from inside the arc. Strong rebound there by Leahy of Central Decatur. Smith backs it up between the circles, finds Shrek in the left corner. Now cross court. Leahy with the show and go. Drives baseline to the hoop. She traveled. She took an extra step as she let Husted fly by. And Davis County gets it back, trailing by 9, approaching 5 minutes remaining, second quarter. Husted had the ball poked away from her. Good defense by Smith, and she comes away with the steal, the layup. She missed the layup, but she was fouled by Humphrey. Second foul on Humphrey. And Smith will shoot a pair. Smith hit 2 free throws earlier in the quarter, and now we have a timeout called by Davis County with 4:53 remaining second quarter. 18-9 Central Decatur on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back here in Bloomfield in this Saturday matinee matchup, Central Decatur leading Davis County 18-9, and Soiler Smith misses the first free throw after the foul by Hayden Humphrey, her second. One more free throw coming up for Smith. She misses both. Rebound kicks into the corner, and Poe was able to track it down as she was falling out of bounds. Husted from the left block knocks down the short jumper. First bucket of the game for Hallie Husted, Davis County leading scorer, to make it 18-11. 4:37 remaining here in the second quarter. Now Poe with the steal. She races ahead of the pack, lays it up, left it short, however. Leahy with the rebound. Leaper gives it up to Smith as Davis County settles into a 3-2 matchup zone. Perkins right corner. Smith right wing. Swinging around to the left corner. Shrek misses a 3. Perkins with the offensive rebound, misses the putback, and a foul on the loose ball. And I believe that's going against Perkins. Bit of a frustration foul as she missed that point-blank shot after getting the offensive board. That is her second. Ella Day in the game for the first time for Davis County. She is joined by Lawson, Schultz, Utt, and Husted for Davis County. Mustangs trail by 7. They've trailed by as many as 10 here in the first half. Central Decatur has led throughout. Day. Top of the circle, Schultz. Husted will try top of the key 3, and she'll hit. Hallie Husted with a rare hit from downtown. I believe that's her second of the season. That makes it 18-14. Closest Davis County's been since the opening tip. Couple of point-blank misses from Central Decatur. Mason Utt gets the board, and a foul called on Central Decatur, even though Leaper's the one that hit the deck as Utt was trying to root out some room. She gets called for the foul as well. Talking about adding insult to injury. So with 3:28 remaining in the second quarter, Mustangs have a chance to chip the Central Decatur advantage down to 2 or possibly 1 on this trip as Smith returns for Central Decatur, replacing Leahy, or beg your pardon, she replaces Leaper. Lawson into the front court. Central Decatur now playing man-to-man. Schultz, cross court to Day. Driving on Leahy as she kicks it into the corner to Lawson. Almost lost it to Perkins. In interior pass to Smolek, but she misses from the left block. And Lindsay with the box out and the rebound for Central Decatur. Helton to the hoop. Misses the runner. Fight for the loose ball, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow, Davis County. Once again, Davis County has a chance to carve the Central Decatur lead down to 2, possibly 1 on this possession. A reach-in foul called on Perkins, and the Central Decatur crowd did not like that call. That is foul number 3 on Perkins. And immediately, Shrek comes into the game to replace Aubrey Perkins. 4th team foul on Central Decatur, so Davis County will be in the bonus on the next Cardinal foul. Smolik, good positioning on the right block, but she misses from point-blank range. Rebound to Bregan Lindsay, and she races ahead and lays it in. Lindsay with the rebound and the coast-to-coast layup. She now has 6. Pass ahead to Husted. Lets a couple defenders fly by, and now they bring it back up top to Lawson. Left-handed drive, teardrop jumper, glass but nothing else. Loose ball, still loose. As Shrek is on the ground, she gives it up to Smith. And here comes Central Decatur, leading 20-14. 2:10 remaining, first half. Leahy drives with the left hand to the basket. Shot rejected by Smolik. Nice defense by Nadia Smolik as Davis County brings it back down by 6. Lawson on the right wing. Casts it cross court to Husted. Smolik on the left block. Turnaround jumper off the glass and spins in. Tried to spin back out, but it stayed down for Nadia Smolik, her first bucket of the game, to make it 20-16. Davis County trails by 4. 95 seconds left in the half. Helton lost it. Back comes Davis County, and Helton rejected Poe underneath the basket as Poe was going up for a layup. Helton was politicking for a foul as she was heading up the court, and I think that gave her some extra juice in her legs, and she just says, yeah, screw that. I'm just going to wipe out this layup attempt. Smith lobs up for Houston, top of the key. Veering to the basket, dribbled it off her foot out of bounds to Central Decatur. Davis County's been able to get to within 4, but no closer here in the first half. 1:20 remaining until intermission. Smith to the left side and Leahy. Lindsay in the corner. Back up top to Helton. Veering toward the basket. Blocking foul called on Utt. And 2 free throws coming up for Helton. First foul on Mason Utt. And so Piper Helton, who has a game-high 8 points in this ball game, will take her first free throws. Nothing but net on the first. Don't have the stats from last night's game, but as of Thursday, Piper Helton, Central Decatur's leading scorer at 13.1 a game. And she hits 2 for 2. 22-16 Central Decatur with 1:09 remaining until halftime. Central Decatur extending their pressure. Now they drop back into man-to-man. Olivia Robinson with a give and go. Poe misses from the left block. She gets her own rebound. Tries to fight up a shot. Nope. Top of the key 3 by Houston. Was that partially a block or was that an air ball? And they say no. Houston, that shot was short by at least 2 feet. Houston's like, I don't miss it that badly. It was obviously tipped, but they give the ball to Central Decatur. Smith sends it into the right corner. Helton backing down on Poe. Smith between the circles. Leahy takes the 3 from the left wing. No good. And a couple of bodies, 3 bodies as a matter of fact, hit the floor. And the ball belongs to Davis County. Central Decatur looks like they're extending their man-to-man pressure, now going full court. They've been picking up at half court for most of this game, but now they're going full court here in the closing stages of the second quarter. Humphrey with a left-handed dribble, brings it across, finds Robinson. She quickly tried to send it to Utz, and that ball got tipped away by Leahy, and then she got bumped from behind by Utz. The foul goes against Utz. That is her second, and that puts Central Decatur in the bonus, so we'll have free throws on the other end. I believe it's Leahy who's going to be shooting them. It is, with 13.5 seconds left. Leahy has not scored this afternoon. She misses the first. Smolik and Smith back in the game for Davis County. One more free throw for Leahy. She hits it off glass. They wave it off, however. A lane violation on Central Decatur. So no free throw. It remains 22-16. Davis County inbounding. Smith lobs it for Lawson. Racing into the front court with 10 seconds left. Lawson was fouled. And so Lawson now will shoot two, as now Davis County is in a bonus with 9.4 remaining. Foul goes against Smith, I believe. Yes, it is. That's her first. Lawson's first free throw hits the front of the rim. Lawson has 3 points so far today. She knocked down a three earlier in the quarter. Second free throw by Lawson. Off the front of the rim. An empty trip for Davis County. Lindsay with 5 seconds left. Whips it ahead to Helton. Runner in the lane. Too strong. 1 second left, and that will do it. So we have reached halftime. Central Decatur still holds on to a 22-16 lead over Davis County. We'll take a break and be back to tell you about this first half, as Davis County fell behind early and they fought their way back, but Central Decatur still holds a 6-point advantage at the break. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
22-16, Central Decatur leads Davis County at the break here in this Saturday matinee matchup here in Bloomfield. We appreciate you joining us here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network as Davis County fell behind early in this ball game, and that's really been the difference of this game. Central Decatur started off the ball game on a 9-0 run, and they've been in front ever since. Davis County on a couple of occasions been able to cut the lead down to 4, but they would get no closer, as you see Central Decatur leading by 6 at the break. Leading scorer of this game is Piper Helton of Central Decatur. She had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter and ended up with 10 points so far in this ball game. Bregan Lindsay has 6 for Central Decatur. Aubrey Shark has 4, and Soiler Smith has 2. Davis County is led by Hallie Husted, who has 5, and she has the only 3-pointer knocked down by the Mustangs. Beg your pardon. Palin Lawson also has a 3-pointer knocked down for the Mustangs as well. Speaking of Lawson, she is next in scoring with 3, as is Paley Poe and Mason Udd off the bench, and Nadia Smolik has 2. Free throw shooting, Central Decatur is 5 of 10. Davis County is 2 of 6, but really it was that 9-0 run that Central Decatur was able to go on at the start of this ball game that really led to the Cardinals being able to take control of this ball game and be in front ever since. So we'll see Davis County trailing by just 6 if they have a rally in them here in the second half. And they have the only game that they've rallied for, one behind in the second half, was their season opener against, well, actually their first league game against EBF. Other than that, Davis County has been, whether they've fell behind at halftime, has proven, been a good foreteller as to whether or not Davis County will win the ball game. So we will see what happens in the second half. But at the break, Davis County trails Central Decatur 22-16. We'll be back for second half action right after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
This is Trevor at Slayton Polaris. Farmers, we know you don't get paid holidays or vacation days. Your hard work deserves to be rewarded. Take advantage of the Polaris Ag Advantage program and get up to $2,000 off select Ranger North Star models, plus $250 in free accessories and a 2-year warranty, now through December 31st. Stop in and see us before the end of the year for that extra tax write-off at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all will qualify for financing rates. See Slayton Polaris for details.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from C First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at cfirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Summer Radio Group Sports Network.
Second half getting set to start from here in Bloomfield. Central Decatur will start off with the basketball, leading 22-16. Cardinals wearing red and shooting at the basket to our left. Davis County opens up in looks like a 2-3 zone this time. Schreck misses the 3 from the right wing, and Perkins is able to track down the offensive rebound in the corner for the Cardinals. Perkins playing with 3 fouls, but she starts off this half. Perkins catches in the paint, and a foul on a reach-in called on Davis County, and that goes against Mullick. That's her second. Schreck inbounding for Central Decatur. Inside to Helton, and it got knocked away from her. And Central Decatur will try it again. 22-16 Central Decatur. As Schreck inbounds once again. Perkins gives up to Schreck right corner. Perkins in the wing. Schreck tees up a 3. Got it. That is the second 3 for Schreck. She has 7 so far today. 25-16 Central Decatur. Quickly the other way, here comes Husted. Bank it in for 2. Husted now has 7. 25-18 Central Decatur. Smith between the circles. Surveys Davis County's 2-3 defense. Lindsay puts up a shot fake. Throws inside to Helton. Pass out into the corner to Schreck. Got fumbled out of bounds. Central Decatur turns it over. Cardinals showing a full court press look as Smith harassing Lawson. Now here's Poe on the right side. Pulls up from 12. Misses the jumper. Smolik tried to track down the loose ball, but it's Lindsay coming away with it. Pass ahead to Perkins. She left her shot short. Offensive rebound by Lindsay. Her putback is no good. Helton was able to save it to Perkins. Mid-range jumper, and she knocks it down. All hustle in that possession for Central Decatur, who now lead by 9, 27-18. 6:27 remaining third quarter. Poe to Husted. Counted in a foul as Husted drives to the bucket, gets the deuce, and has a chance for a 3-point play. And the foul's on Helton, her first. First free throw of the day for Husted. And nothing but net. Central Decatur 27, Davis County 21. So we're back to the 6-point Central Decatur lead we had at halftime. 6:14 remaining third quarter. Lindsay between the circles to Perkins. Pulls up inside the three-point line, can't hit the jumper. Offensive rebound by Helton, and she is fouled. Second foul on Paley Poe of Davis County. Inbound pass comes into Helton at the foul line. Kicks it into the right wing. Air ball three by Smith, and a pushing foul called on the rebound. Goes against Helton of Central Decatur. She was shoving Husted in the back. Inbound pass comes into Lawson. Central Decatur remains in their full court press look. Smith between the circles. Husted, left wing. Driving on Lindsay. Good defense by Lindsay denying the drive. Smith had her pass deflected. It comes down to Lawson. Lobs it inside to Nadia Smolik, who goes off glass and puts it in from the paint. 27-23, Central Decatur, 5:30 remaining third quarter. This is as close as Davis County's been all game. Lindsay, mid-range jumper, no good from the baseline, knocked out of bounds by Smith, says the referee underneath, and the ball stays with Central Decatur. Schreck triggers in. Lindsay along the baseline. Schreck left open. Her three is blocked by Poe, and the loose ball went out of bounds. Ooh, that went off Smolik. So Central Decatur keeps it. Poe gets a steal, and a pushing foul called after Poe got the ball. Helton shoved Poe. So Helton's gotten 3 fouls in quick order here in the third quarter. And head coach Caleb Kistler looks like he's going to sub Landy Leeper for Helton. A lot of those fouls seem like frustration fouls, like after she loses a rebound or loses the ball, she shoves a Mustang. Davis County ball, trailing by 4, 5:10 remaining third quarter. Pass up ahead, Husted driving baseline, sends it underneath to can't hit the shot. Offensive rebound by Smith, her shot hits glass and nothing else. Poe gets the offensive rebound, sends it out to Lawson. Pass on the right block to Utz, and a foul on the floor called on Central Decatur. Utz had fantastic positioning on Landy Leeper, and Leeper gets called for her third foul. 4th team foul on Central Decatur, so Davis County will be in the bonus on the next Central Decatur foul. 4:54 remaining here in the third quarter. Paley Poe catches the inbound pass, turnaround jumper. She gets the roll, and Davis County's within 2. 27-25, timeout Central Decatur with 4:46 remaining in the third quarter. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County is within 2 of Central Decatur, 27-25 with 4:45 remaining third quarter. Central Decatur with the basketball. Smith to Perkins, right of the key. She dribbles to the wing. Looking inside, dishes into the corner to Smith. Davis County really packing in that zone. Leahy pops out, drives baseline from the right side, and she hits the deck as she is flattened. She ran into a wall named Paley Poe and Mason Utz, and the foul is called on Poe, which is her third. A 2-shot, oh, they call that a 2-shot foul. Oh, goodness. Head coach Matt Zittler is befuddled as Leahy knocks down the first free throw. From my perspective, that didn't look like a two-shot foul. I don't think Leahy was in the process of shooting at all. Second free throw, good. (29-25) Central Decatur. 4:29 remaining third quarter. Davis County 5, Smith, Lawson, Humphrey, Husted, and Utt. Lawson dribbles left, finds Husted. Triple team comes. She tried to throw it to Utt underneath the basket. Ball pinballs around. Smith throws it inside the Utt, misses the short jumper over Lindsay, and then Utt fouls Lindsay from behind on the loose ball, and that is her third. Frustration foul there by Utt as she missed the point-blank jumper. That's only the fourth team foul, so they thought that they were shooting free throws, but no, it's only the fourth team foul, so Central Decatur will inbound. Smolik back in the game for Davis County, replacing Utt. So foul trouble. Central Decatur has Perkins, Helton, and Leeper, each with 3. Utt and Poe for Davis County have 3 fouls. Leahy floats a pass inside, and it got tipped out of bounds by Smolik. She couldn't quite grab it, as that pass was intended for Leahy in the post. And we have a whistle, and now something's happened over at the scorer's table. I think perhaps maybe they did not stop the clock, or... So the clock reads 4:09 right now. Oh, looks like there might be a electrical issue with the clock. And that would indeed prove to be problematic. Looks like we're good now. They only ticked a second off, so it's at 4:08. Central Decatur will inbound underneath their basket. Schreck inbounds to Leahy with the show and go. Now Smith. Right corner 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it is a jump ball called, and the possession arrow is pointing towards Davis County. Mustangs got within 2 in this quarter. Now they trail by 4 halfway through quarter number 3. Smith almost lost her dribble. Bounce pass to Humphrey, right wing. She tried an entry pass. It got stolen away by Lindsay, and here comes Central Decatur. Schreck tried to throw it across into the paint to Leahy, but it got tipped away and stolen. So Central Decatur turns it over as Smith brings it back. Lawson thought about the 3. She traveled. She went up with a pump fake, but then she shuffled both feet, and it was an easy call by the referee. So Davis County turns it back over to Central Decatur. 29-25, Central Decatur leads it. Leeper fumbles the pass momentarily, gathers it. Nice lob pass underneath to Leahy, who lays it in. Smolik was fronting Leahy, and that lob pass by Leeper gave her an open entry to the basket. 31-25, Central Decatur. In high post, Smolik tosses it to Husted, and she misses the runner. Smolik got the offensive rebound. Putback is no good, and the ball goes out of bounds off Davis County. Leahy departs as Helton's back in the game with her 3 fouls. Smith left corner. Into the post to Lindsay, backing down into a double team, and a foul is called. And they call the foul on Smolik, and that is her third. So she joins Poe and Utt as Mustangs with 3 fouls. First free throw by Lindsay is no good. It's her first trip to the foul line. She has 6 points so far this afternoon. 2:42 left to go, third quarter. And Central Decatur has a 32-25 lead after Lindsay splits the trip. Schultz driving with the right hand. Entry pass underneath to Humphrey, and she does not get a foul called, and head coach Matt Zittler wanted a foul, and he might get teed up. Meanwhile, the other way, Schreck misses a 3. Rebound by Smith, who tries to race ahead of the pack. She's trailed by a couple of Cardinals, and a foul on the floor is called on Central Decatur, but that does put Davis County in the bonus, so Smith will shoot 2. Smith has not scored yet this afternoon, and she knocks down the first free throw. That puts an end to a 5-0 run after Davis County cut the lead to 2. Central Decatur scored 5 in a row. Smith makes both. By the way, the foul is on Leaper of Central Decatur. That is her 4th. There's a steal. Coley Smith gets into the pass lane, lays it up and in. Coley Smith, the steal, the coast-to-coast layup. 32-29 with under 2 minutes left to go, third quarter. Central Decatur with the lead in the basketball. Helton picks up her dribble. Smith back to Helton. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And a rebound by Lindsay, and a foul called on Davis County as Lindsay will head to the line to shoot 2. It sure looked like Lindsay ran over Morgan Schultz to get that offensive board. Instead, the foul is called on Humphrey, and that is her 3rd. And Lindsay gets the roll on the first free throw. She now has 8 points on the afternoon. Second free throw, no good. And a foul on the rebound against Central Decatur. Ooh, that might be Helton. It is, and that is her 4th. She has gotten all 4 fouls here in the third quarter. Two shots coming up for Hayden Humphrey on the other end for Davis County. Davis County trails by 4. It remains 4 as Humphrey misses the first one. 1:43 left to go, third quarter. Tight ball game here in Bloomfield. Central Decatur 33, Davis County 30. Humphrey makes 1 of 2. That's our first point here in this ball game. Smith to the right side, Schreck. Into the corner to Smith. Schreck tees up a 3 from the right wing. No good, long rebound, tracked down by Schreck. Good hustle by Aubrey Schreck. Smith dribbles to the right side. In the high post, Lindsay kicks it into the corner. Schreck tries another 3. Not this time either. And Schreck again is able to track down the loose ball. Mundy had the ball. She fell to the ground, but no call by the officials. Lindsay had her shot partially blocked. Deflection comes out to Schreck, and she hits the mid-range jumper inside the 3-point line. But what an exchange there. Sure looked like that was a travel on Central Decatur. Instead, they now lead by 5. Here's Palin Lawson off the nice ditch from Coley Smith. And Lawson gets the room service layup. 35-32, Central Decatur. 45 seconds left, third quarter. Schreck on the right wing. In the high post, Lindsay. Bounce pass into the left corner. Smith, Lindsay, fadeaway jumper, baseline, no good. Tipped, rebound, and snagged by Schultz of Davis County with 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Davis County down by 3. Smith left wing, lobs into the high post. Houston goes to work, left her shot short. Rebound deflects out of the hands of Leahy, but is retrieved by Smith. Schreck, right corner with 9 seconds left. Smith into the high post. Lindsay at the foul line. Back to Smith. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. And Smith at the buzzer has her shot come up short. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. 35-32 Central Decatur on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter. Central Decatur with the ball leading 35-32 over Davis County here in Bloomfield in this non-conference matchup. Both teams looking to bounce back after a loss last night. And now a turnover. Leahy lost it. Here comes Smith. Poe, right wing three for the tie, no good. And a flat-footed rebound vacuumed in by Mundy. Smith into the front court. Deals it on the left side to Schreck. Mundy to the right elbow, Lindsay. Bounce pass to the cutting Smith. Nice play for two. Smith cut behind the Davis County defense back door and got the layup to make it 37-32 Central Decatur. 50 seconds into the fourth quarter. Poe drives with the right hand. Fell on her keister, and a timeout called by Davis County. That possession was going sideways very quickly. 7:03 remaining fourth quarter. 37-32 Central Decatur on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you wanting a fence built but not sure who to call? Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield has lots of experience and can provide references from many happy customers. He can do everything from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield for a free estimate. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310. That's 641-208-6310. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs that he has done.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
$37-32 is our score. Central Decatur leading Davis County. It is Davis County basketball coming out of the timeout. Smith, Smolek, Husted, Lawson, and Poe are the five on the floor for Davis County. That's their starting five. Inbound pass comes into Husted. She knifes into the middle of the lane, misses the jumper. Rebound, fight for the rebound. It's saved into the corner to Poe. Smith, right-handed drive. Lawson, right wing three. Good! Davis County within two. 37-35 with 6:40 remaining. Mundy had her pass stolen. Here is Smith weaving her way past Mundy for two. And we are tied for the first time today. Timeout, Central Decatur with 6:28 remaining. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
For the first time today, we are tied 37-37 here in the fourth quarter between Central Decatur and Davis County. Central Decatur is led by as many as 10 back in the first half. They pushed the lead out to 9 here in the second half, but Davis County's been able to fight their way back, and now we are tied with 6:28 remaining. Central Decatur 5 is Perkins, Lindsay, Helton's in the game with 4 fouls, Schreck and Smith. Helton has it right wing. Between the circles, Schreck. Helton tees up a 3, left it short, and rebound went off the hands of Smith out of bounds to Davis County. So now the Mustangs have an opportunity to take their first lead of the day. Lawson fouled as she was making her way to the 10. Foul on the floor. Here goes Matt Zittler says, is it shooting? Is it shooting? No, it is not shooting. He was campaigning for it, though. Inbound pass comes in the Poe left wing. She lost her on the way to the hoop. Fight for the loose ball, and jump ball called. Possession error to Davis County. By the way, the foul was on, they say the foul was on Perkins, but that should be her 4th, not her 3rd. Yeah, I have Perkins down for 4, not 3 fouls. Smith looking to inbound it to a teammate. Finds Houston, but she misses the layup. That could have given Davis County the lead. Smith with a nice dish to Houston, but the layup just would not stay down. 5:50 remaining. Central Decatur looking to break this 37-all tie. Smith deflects, but it gets into the hands of Sawyer Smith. Now in the post, this is Lindsay. A lot of contact, foul on the floor, called on Davis County. And it goes against Lawson, that's her first. Central Decatur will inbound on the baseline as Schreck finds Perkins. And she knocks down a 3 from the right corner. The first 3 for Perkins in this ball game. And a foul called. Houston had her pass deflected on the left block. It came back to her, and as she went up with the shot, she almost got tackled from behind by Lindsay. That's the first foul on Bregan Lindsay, and Hallie Houston will shoot 2. Central Decatur now leading by 3, 40-37. Plenty of time left in this game, 5:23. Houston, however, misses the first one. Utt is in the game once again as Molick takes a seat for Davis County. Second free throw coming up for Houston, and she knocks it down. Central Decatur 40, Davis County 38, 5:20 left. Perkins into the right corner, Schreck. Back to Perkins as they continue to toss it around the perimeter. Schreck takes a 3. It's too strong. Utt collects the miss for Davis County. Mustangs can take the lead once again with a 3. Poe pulls up from inside the 3-point line, and she gets the roll. Just a runner from the left elbow ties the game at 40. Helton misses the runner as bodies hit the floor. Lawson had the ball poked away from her. She gets it back in the right corner. Houston pulls up at the foul line, and she knocks it down to give Davis County a 42-40 lead, their first lead of the game. Timeout, Central Decatur. 4:29 remaining in the ball game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Back here in Bloomfield, 42-40, Davis County has their first lead of the day, thanks to a basket by Hallie Husted. Central Decatur with the basketball. They led by as many as 10 here in this ball game, but they trail by 2. Smith for the lead. She knocks it down from the top of the key. So Sawyer Smith gives Central Decatur a 43-42 lead. Smith, right-handed drive. Shot rejected by Smith. Lawson a 3 from the right corner, no good. Weak side rebound vacuumed in by Lindsay. Smith sends it to the right side to Schreck. Between the circles, Helton. Smith, good closeout by Humphrey to prevent the 3. Cross-court pass, now Perkins has it right corner. Top of the circle, Helton a 3, that's no good. Rebound tipped by Humphrey, but it comes down to the hands of Sawyer Smith of Central Decatur. Pass for Perkins, got stolen away, and Perkins bumped Husted. And the foul's called on Perkins after the turnover. See, now I have Perkins fouling out, but now it looks like that's only her 4th, and that's what the scoreboard says. Looks like we might have a player that requires some medical attention. And so that stops the action. 3:22 remains in the ball game. Davis County trails Central Decatur 43-42. And it's Hayden Humphrey who needs some sort of bandage on her hand. And referees are forcing Davis County to bring in a substitute, and Paley Poe is back in the ball game. Lawson brings it up for Davis County, looking to take the lead back with a hoop on this trip. Lawson around Lindsay, underneath the basket, finds Husted, and she knocks down the short baseline jumper. 15 points for Hallie Husted. A good bounce back game for her after only scoring 2 last night and lost to Sheridan. 44-43 Davis County. Under 3 minutes left to go. Perkins can hit the 3 from the right wing. Weak side rebound vacuumed in by Poe. Smith into the high post. Utz weaving underneath Lindsay, and a blocking foul called on Lindsay, and the Central Decatur crowd can't believe the call. That's foul number 2 on Lindsay. No, actually they called it on Schreck, and they say that's her 4th. Tracks down the ball in the left corner. She finds Smith. Now back into the corner. Baseline drive by Husted. Her pass got deflected into the hands of Lawson. Smith tries to settle things down. Drives to the hoop. Floater good. Coley Smith with 8 points, all in the second half. 46-43. Davis County with their biggest lead of the game with 2:12 remaining. Helton, touch pass into the post. Lindsay, double team comes. Helton, top of the key, was not ready to shoot. Into the left corner. Smith the 3. Good. Ties the game at 46. What a fourth quarter this has been. 3 ties and 3 lead changes. 1:53 left to go. Pass into the high post, tipped away from Husted. She's able to track it down. Husted tried to throw it to Lawson, but she wasn't looking for the ball. Lindsay comes away with the steal. And now Central Decatur can reclaim the lead. With 1:35 left. Smith to Lindsay. Got fouled on her way to the basket. That was a nice pump fake on Utt, and then she made a nice, strong left-handed drive to the basket, and she was fouled by Poe. And that is the 4th foul on Paley Poe. So she's the first Mustang to have 4 fouls on her. Perkins departs, and she's replaced by Leaper. Helton had her pass deflected out of bounds here on the near side. Ball remains with Central Decatur. We are tied at 46 with 1:26 remaining. Assistant head coach Joe Rasmussen telling the girls to dig in. Leaper. Pass to Smith, got fumbled away. Now a loose ball in the corner, gathered in by Leaper. Smith, Helton, top of the key 3. It's good. Piper Helton hits from downtown. 49-46 Central Decatur with 1 minute remaining. And Lawson traveled as she came to a stop as she crossed half court. Oh, a back-breaking turnover on Davis County. And Davis County calls timeout with 58.4 seconds left. Central Decatur leads it by 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.46 is our score. Davis County took a brief 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter, but Central Decatur has fought their way back. A 3 by Sawyer Smith was able to tie the game, and then Piper Helton hit a 3 to give Central Decatur the lead, and now they have a basketball after a turnover on Davis County. Helton in the front court. Smith had the ball deflected off her hands. Here comes Palin Lawson for Davis County. Into the left corner, backs it out. Houston, a 3 to tie the game. Hey, Allie Husted ties this game at 49 with 45.4 seconds left. Timeout Davis County on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Just over 16. (49-49). Davis County and Central Decatur fighting things out in this Saturday afternoon matchup. Central Decatur basketball. Davis County is out of timeouts. Keep that in mind. Davis County is also in the bonus on the next Central Decatur foul, and we have a whistle, and what do we got? One of the referees was talking to Palin Lawson about something. Don't know what the stoppage was all about. Lawson looks a bit embarrassed. Leahy. They're swinging around to the left side to Smith. Leaper Right-handed dribble into the defense of Lawson. She picks up her dribble. Pass goes in between the legs of Lindsay. Fight for the loose ball. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow is with Central Decatur with 19.3 seconds left. Central Decatur has 9 seconds left on the shot clock, however. Timeout, Central Decatur. 49-49, 19.3 seconds left. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We have had 4 ties and 3 lead changes in this fourth quarter. Our fourth tie is the one we're currently encountering. 49-49, Central Decatur and Davis County. It is Central Decatur basketball. They will be underneath their own basket. Smith is going to inbound for the Cardinals. Inbound pass comes into Leaper. Helton, right corner. Leaper, a 3. It's an air ball. 4 seconds are left on the shot clock, and a jump ball called as there's a tie-up between Smith and Schreck. 11 seconds left, Davis County basketball. And what do we got? We might have a hurt player, and Aubrey Schreck says, nope, I'm good. I'm staying in this ball game. So here we go. Central Decatur backs up their defense. 9 seconds left. Tie game. Lawson picks up her dribble, throws it into the corner, it throws it away. Central Decatur basketball with 1.7 seconds left. They will have to inbound and go 94 feet in 1.7 seconds. And we have a timeout for Central Decatur. 49-49 with 1.7 left on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.7 seconds left here in Bloomfield, and what a game this has been. Davis County had the ball with 11 seconds left, but they turned it over. And now Central Decatur will have to go 94 feet if they want to win this ball game. Central Decatur is not in the bonus, by the way, so any Davis County foul will not be fatal to them. Leaper is inbounding for the Cardinals. Husted is playing safety all the way at the foul line on the opposite side. Inbound pass is picked off by Smith. Half-court heave is well short, and we are headed to overtime. 49-49, extra session coming up after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Overtime from here in Bloomfield, 49-49, Davis County and Central Decatur. So we have a litany of players in foul trouble as well. We'll talk about that as we go through this extra session. Tip-off is controlled by Davis County. They remain shooting to the basket to our right. Smith racing into the lane, lost it out of bounds, but she saves it to Smolek. Lawson, top of the key three, that's no good. Fight for the ball in the corner, and it's tracked down by Smith of Central Decatur. So now the Cardinals have a chance to take the lead in the extra session. Leaper, good positioning by Lindsay. Fadeaway jumper, glass but nothing else. Flat-footed rebound, vacuumed in by Poe of Davis County. 3:30 remaining in the extra session. 49-49 is our score. Smith pulls up at the foul line, drops it off to Poe, drives baseline right, gets denied. Tried to throw it to Husted, and it's stolen away by Smith. Sawyer-Smith in between the circles to Schreck right wing. Davis County stays in their 2-3 zone. Leaper between the rings into the post, and Lindsay got stripped. It gets stolen away by Poe, and a nice save by Poe to find a teammate in Smith. Now comes Husted. She tried to find Smolek underneath, but it got slapped out of bounds by Lindsay, and it's Davis County basketball with 2:52 remaining. No points so far in this overtime. We remain tied at 49. Smith looking for a teammate. Bounce pass to Smolek, and it's stolen away by Smith, and now we have a tie-up for a loose ball, and it's a jump ball. And since Davis County won the jump ball at the beginning of the session, it is Central Decatur basketball on the alternating possession arrow. Seems to be a lot of nerves in this overtime. Smith walks it across for Central Decatur. Helton, left corner three, no good, and rebound by Husted. It could have been a foul, but we play on as Husted got a significant bump from behind by Schreck. Smith to Lawson on the high left. She veers towards the middle, now to the right block. She got fouled as she puts up a shot, and she will shoot two. Foul called on Lindsay of Central Decatur, her third. And so Lawson, who was 0 for 2 from the foul line tonight, will look to get Davis County to lead here in overtime with 2:20 remaining. And she rattles in the first one. Davis County 50, Central Decatur 49. Utt in for Smolek. Second free throw by Lawson. She knocks it down. And Schultz comes in to replace Lawson. So Lawson with 2 key free throws to put Davis County up by 2 with 2:20 remaining. Overtime here in Bloomfield. You can feel the tension in the crowd. Between the circles is Schreck. She throws it on the right to Leaper. Looking for a teammate. Leaper still holds, and now she dribbles it back towards half court. Now veers to her right. Double team comes. Bounce pass is stolen away. Utt was able to pick it off, and that pass intended by Lindsay. Smith on the right side. Dribbles to her left. Now swings back to her right, and a moving screen called on Schultz of Davis County. Or is it a blocking foul? Oh, they called the foul on Leaper. I beg your pardon. Landy Leeper got called for a 5th foul, so she fouls out, and Coley Smith will shoot 2. Thought for sure they would have called a moving screen on Schultz. Smith gets the roll on the first free throw. So Leeper is the first player to foul out. Helton and Perkins have 4 for Central Decatur. Poe has 4 for Davis County. Smith misses the second. So the lead is 3, 52-49 with 1:43 left in overtime. Helton, free throw jumper, short. Rebound kicks into the right corner. It's saved into the hands of Schultz. Smith, bounce pass to Smolik. Fadeaway jumper on the right block is no good. Offensive rebound by Poe. She fell to the ground and gets called for a travel. Poe did a great job getting the offensive board, but a couple of Central Decatur players were reaching in. She couldn't keep her footing, and she gets called for steps. Central Decatur with an opportunity to tie it with a 3. With 1:11 left in overtime. Lindsay at the foul line. Smith, left corner for the tie, short. And a rebound into the hands of Smith of Davis County. Smith gets a pick from Schultz, dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. And it goes back to the Cardinals. Utt back in the game for Davis County, replacing Smolik. 55 seconds left in overtime. Davis County 52, Central Decatur 49. Central Decatur with the basketball. Lindsay in the corner, underneath to Helton. A lot of bodies collide as they swing it back around the perimeter. Perkins, right corner. Helton gets fouled on the drive. That call kind of bailed out the Central Decatur possession. They look kind of disjointed there. By the way, our scoreboard says that both teams have no timeouts, but both teams get an extra timeout in overtime. So both teams have 1 timeout. So keep that in mind. The foul went against Mason Utt, and that is her 4th. Central Decatur basketball underneath their own basket. Schreck. She traveled. Or what do we got? I thought she shuffled her feet. I thought she traveled, and she did, yeah. You can't move your feet when you inbound it, and that's what Schreck did. You can only do that after a made basket. 38.3 seconds left. Will they foul? They will. As Helton reaches in to foul Lawson, and that should be foul number 5 on Piper Helton. So Lawson will head to the line to shoot 2. Helton departs. She scored 11 points for the Cardinals. Big free throws here for Lawson. She can make it a 2-possession ball game. First free throw, in and out. This is a big one. Lawson already knocked down 2 free throws earlier here in overtime. 33.8 seconds left. Lawson's second free throw is too strong. And another opportunity for Central Decatur to tie. Smith to Perkins. Good closeout to chase her off the 3-point line. Lindsay underneath. Can't hit the shot. Gets her own rebound. Her shot's no good. Smolik grabs the loose ball. 17 seconds left. And Smith is fouled by Schreck with 15. Make that 14.8 seconds remaining. And that is foul number 5 on Aubrey Schreck. So she is the 3rd Central Decatur Cardinal to foul out of this ball game. Head coach Caleb Kistler going deep into his bench. Grace Leahy comes back into the ball game. Smith's first free throw is good. And that gives Davis County a 2-possession lead. 53-49 with 14.8 remaining. Timeout, Central Decatur. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
Two pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Second free throw coming up for Coley Smith with 14.8 seconds left in overtime. Davis County leading 53-49. And her second free throw is no good. Fight for the loose ball, and it is a jump ball. And a possession arrow goes to Davis County. There was a tie-up between Kinley Allen and Hallie Husted. And since the possession arrow favors Davis County, they get the ball back with 12.3 seconds left. Inbound pass to Humphrey, and she is fouled by Lindsay. Foul number 4 on Bregan Lindsay. All those fouls have come in the fourth quarter and overtime. So Hayden Humphrey, who was 1 for 2 from the foul line, will shoot a pair. And Humphrey knocks down the first one. That pushes the Davis County advantage to 5 with 10.1 remaining. Poe back in the game for Davis County, replacing Zmolek. Humphrey makes 2 for 2. 55-49, 7 seconds left. Head coach Matt Ziller yelling no foul. Smith misses a runner. Lindsay hits the putback as the time expires, and Davis County able to grind and claw their way to a 55-51 win, and they had to work overtime to do it. We'll take a break and come back to talk about what's been what was a great game and a great comeback for Davis County as well, beating Central Decatur 55-51 in overtime. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Hi, I'm Allison Engels, Senior Vice President at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. Farmers and ranchers, when it comes to ag loans, you want to work with a bank and lender that speaks your language. Both myself and Joe Randolph are farmers as well, so we fully understand the agricultural economic business needs. We know the inputs and the outputs, the ups and the downs, the market, and every other obstacle that arises in farming. Come and see me, Allison Engel, or Joe Randolph with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield to discuss your ag lending needs.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Now we are. 55-51. Davis County works overtime to beat Central Decatur, and man, what a game this was. As Davis County trailed by as many as 10 in the first half, they fought their way to within 3 at the end of the third quarter and finally took the lead in the fourth quarter. And in that fourth quarter, we had 4 ties and 3 lead changes as there were different swings of momentum. Sawyer Smith hit a 3-pointer to tie it for Central Decatur. Piper Helton gave Central Decatur a 49-46 lead with a 3. And then Hallie Husted hit her second 3 of the game in the closing minute of the fourth quarter to tie the game at 49. And we went to overtime. Paley Poe hit a runner to put Davis County on the board. A couple of free throws by Palin Lawson and a couple of free throws by Hayden Humphrey was all Davis County needed, and actually a free throw by Coley Smith as well, as Davis County outscored Central Decatur 6-2 in the extra session. Only a putback attempt by Lindsay with under 30 seconds remaining was the only basket Central Decatur scored in that overtime period. Davis County was 13 of 23 from the free throw line. Central Decatur was 9 of 16 from the charity stripe. Top scorer of this game was Hallie Husted. She had 18 points. Coley Smith and Palin Lawson each had 10. Paley Poe had 7. Nadia Zmolik scored 4, and Hayden Humphrey and Mason Knight each had 3. For Central Decatur, valiant effort for them. Piper Helton had 11 points. Sawyer Smith had 10. Aubrey Schreck had 9. Brigham Lindsay had 8. Aubrey Perkins scored 5, and Grace Leahy had 4. So Davis County was able to avenge an earlier loss to Central Decatur, beating them 55-51 at halftime. We'll take a break, and we will be back to get you set for the boys' game to wrap up our matinee basketball as Davis County gets set to take on Central Decatur. For Annie Arco and Cal Smith, this is El Scojo saying so long from Bloomfield. This has been Davis County Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.